Namasabhaye. I will be talking about the allegorical plays based on Advaita. The origin of Sanskrit drama is traced to the sacred Vedas. Okay, yes. Okay. In the works of Sanskrit dramaturgy, all the varieties of Rupakas have been dealt with in all details, but nowhere specific and separate discussions on allegorical dramas have been noted. Though not notified by theorists, the allegorical dramas deserve recognition as a separate class of plays having a number of distinctive qualities of their own. The Buddhist dramatist Ashwagosha is the first to depict allegorical figures such as Buddhi, intellect, Kirti, fame, and Dhriti, firmness, in his Shariputra Prakarana. There have been many allegorical plays in Sanskrit on Vedantic and other systems of Indian philosophy. I have just listed a few. I will be dealing with the allegorical plays based on Advaita. Prabodha Chandrodaya of Krishna Mishra is the first known allegorical play that deals with the concept of Advaita. It's a profound philosophical allegory in 6 acts. In this play, man's ennobling himself is well brought out. The aim and end of Viveka and his followers is to tear us under the wheel of temptation created by Maya or Avidya, illusion, destroy and overcome Mahamoha and other degrading qualities, and thus finally achieve Mukti to Jiva. The last act is fully philosophical and has many Upanishadic quotations. I have listed a few quotations which the author Krishna Mishra has used as a part of the dialogues in the drama. Following Krishna Mishra, the Bhavana Purushottama was written by Ratnaketa Srinivasa Dikshita of 15th century. It contains the combination of poetic philosophic charm. The drama allegorizes the idea that through contemplation, Bhavana, Jiva can attain supreme Purushottama with the help of devotion, bhakti, and supreme knowledge, Yoga Vidya. Anandaraya Makhin, 17th to 18th century AD, was a well-known writer and minister in the court of Sahaji and Sarfoji, the kings of Tanjore. He has written 2 allegorical plays, Vidya Parinaya and Jivanandanam. The plot of Vidya Parinaya is the marriage of Jivatma, individual soul, and Vidya, spiritual knowledge. Play is an illustration of the supremacy of Shiva and Advaita philosophy. It advocates Shiva Bhakti as the only marga to attain Mukti. Since Anandaraya Makhin was a great scholar in Ayurveda, he wrote Jivanandanam in 7 acts to bring out the principles of this science in a new form of drama in order that medical men as well as the rest who have literary tastes may understand the basic fundamentals of Ayurveda and its application. In accordance with Kalidasa's words, Sharira Madhyam Kalu Dharma Sadhanam, Jiva, the hero of this play, tries his level best to protect and preserve his physical health as the first step leading towards realization of peace and happiness in material and spiritual existence. In Prabodha Chandrodaya, the aim and end of Viveka and his followers is to destroy Mahamoha and finally achieve Mukti. But in Jivanandanam, Jiva himself, with the help of his counsel, Vijnana and Jnana, destroys the enemies such as Rajayakshma and other diseases and thus achieves perfect bodily health and as a final end attains Jivan Mukti and eternal bliss through the grace of Lord Shiva. A doctrinal dissertation has been recently published by a research scholar of our institute to the University of Madras. Sri Sundaradeva of Kashyapa Gotra was a great writer on yoga. His Mukti Parinaya Nataka, as the very title indicates, is an allegorical play on Advaita theme. The manuscript in Tanjore is incomplete and ends abruptly with the 4th act. The descriptive catalogue of Sanskrit manuscripts Tanjore records that this work deals with the preeminence of the Advaitic conceptions of Mukti or final liberation from the samsara. This work is yet to be edited and published. Nalladwarin of Tanjore was also a well-known author. Having been the disciple of Sri Paramashivendra and Sri Sadashiva Brahmendra, he wrote the Chittavritti Kalyana and Jivan Mukti Kalyana, 2 allegorical plays on Advaitic theme, as also the Advaitic treatise called Advaita Rasamanjari. The Chittavritti Kalyana has been mentioned by the author in his Jivan Mukti Kalyana. No other detail about this Nataka is available. Jivan Mukti Kalyana in 5 acts deals with the marriage of King Jiva and Jivan Mukti. The author presents the concepts of Advaita, such as the nature of the 3 states, Jagrat, Swapna and Sushupti, Jagan Mithya and Maya. According to tradition, Nalladwarin wrote this play after observing the liberated state of his teacher, Sri Sadashiva Brahmendra. Nalladurai's skill in handling the story is to be appreciated. The play ends with the usual Bharatavakya invoking the blessings of realized souls. I've mentioned the verse here. This echoes Shankara's words in his Viveka Chudamani, Shanta Mahanta Nivasanti Santaha Vasantavat Lokahitam Charantaha Tirnaswayam Bhima Bhavavam Janan Ahetunan Anyanapi Tarayantaha. It is to the credit of Dr. V. Raghavan, one of the greatest Sanskrit scholars of international repute in the 20th century, that he was able to produce an allegorical play with deep Vedantic ideas through a prahasana, where laughter is the predominant sentiment. His Vimukti, liberation, in 2 acts gives a vivid picture of the soul, Atmanatha, caught in the samsara, trying to escape from the bondages created by his wife, Trivarnini, Prakriti, and his 6 sons, representing mind and the 5 sense organs. Dr. V. Raghavan, in his book, The Number of Rasas, gives a list of allegorical plays produced in different parts of the country to propagate the several schools of philosophical and religious thought. A few other plays that are based on Advaita are mentioned by him as listed below. Purna Purushartha Chandrodaya, an allegorical drama based on Advaita, like the Prabodha Chandrodaya, represents the union of Ananda Pakwavalli with King Dashasva. The various systems of thought of the Charvakas, Jainas, Bauddhas, Kapalikas, and followers of Kumarila are introduced as demons who are vanquished by the king Dashasva. The author of this Nataka is Jatavedas. 2 manuscripts of this Nataka are available in the GOML library. Then Swatma Prakasha Nataka by Sundara Shastrin of Polaham village. I just got the details that it is the Nataka based on Advaita, which has been printed at Chidambaram. Sorry, I couldn't get the copy of the Nataka. Then Linga Durbeda Nataka, allegorical representation of various doctrines and the superiority of Advaita over them. Then Swanubhuti Nataka by Ananta Pandita, son of Trayambaka Pandita. These are only this much details I could get. Though not recognized by the theorists, the allegorical dramas deserve recognition as a separate class of plays having a number of distinct qualities. Through them, India's dramatic talents have made a special contribution in the field of Sanskrit dramatic literature. The allegorical plays on Advaitic theme have been quite useful for conveying the concepts of Advaita through visual medium to the masses. By such presentation, the great authors have been able to put difficult Vedantic ideas in a simple style, and they have contributed much in propagating these ideas to all of us down to the present age. It is hoped that the modern scholars too would try to propagate the Vedantic principles through such devices in a lucid form for the common man to understand. Thank you.